Hi, Leo. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your Is It in the Cards Love Tarot reading for January 2023. This is a love tarot reading for all Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks to all of you for all the support. I send you love and the energy to attract love into your own lives right back. And if you are new here, welcome. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. So if a reading doesn't fit, just come back in a couple of days. You can watch a new reading. Fridays are always a general reading. So those will involve aspects of money, career, love, and everything in between. Mondays are different every week. So today's reading is the only week that I do a love reading. Next week will be an entirely different style of reading. So if you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. All right, what advice do you have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus about love, please. What does Leo need to know about love for the best and highest good of all concerned with Leo? Messages for Leo about love, please. All right, there we go. We will start by drawing 3 cards to represent your energy, 3 cards for the person you're attracting, 3 cards in the advice. Your energy is the Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Page of Cups. Their energy is the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Emperor. Oh boy. You've got the Ace of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands in the advice. Well, I definitely say there's love here. This person is like very, solid. I mean, they've got a very powerful kind of dominant energy. I feel like if they do something in business, finance, if they own a company, if there's something, it feels like higher up in terms of work, like their work and money life is very together, but I feel like love has eluded them. Okay, so whoever you're attracting here, very disciplined. It's interesting because they have 2 kings, then you have the King of Wands in your own energy. So I feel like they're going to be drawn to you like a moth to a flame here. It's interesting because you also have 2 pages here. So I feel like it's like, the pages offer that sort of fun, frisky, playful energy that we need in a relationship. So with that Page of Pentacles, there's an adoration there. It's finding somebody, finally finding the one. And I definitely feel like whoever you're attracting is very high level energy. And so with that Page of Pentacles, you may be rather smitten with them, but I feel like the energy or the admiration, adoration, however you want to say it, is returned. Okay, there's a reciprocal energy here. They might keep things pretty close to their vest too. So I do feel like whoever this is, you might be just what they need to kind of open up. There's something about them that's a bit guarded. And so I feel like with your energy here, it's like you keep things light, you keep them interesting. And with that King of Wands, that's also too, you may find that if you have social events or other things, even at the gym, that you find people are walking up and trying to talk to you, and you might enjoy it. Okay, it's not like you're just dismissing the attention, because with that King of Wands, you really do know how to kind of work a crowd, work a room, very much in terms of social engagements, but also to inspiring others. So you may have 2 people who are contacting you, asking you for your advice about things that's unrelated to love, but I'm just telling you that's the energy that you're giving off, where people want to connect with you. So the Page of Cups, for some of you, this could be reconciliation. That Page of Cups is an ex who wants to come back around, but they might do so shyly. Now, again, this is your energy, but I'm just saying that's what you're pulling in. Sometimes that can confuse people, but with this Page of Cups, I do feel like you offer spontaneity, and the pages are new energies. There's no downside to any of the cards really, or any of the, the court cards especially. The pages, when the cards were made, were considered a very high position. It was a high honor. So it's not a negative at all. It's definitely a new energy that brings in optimism and spontaneity. And with the Page of Cups, a real understanding. There's something about you. You've got a real empathy, a compassion, and that's something this person's going to connect with, because I do feel like you have a little bit of an opposites attract, a bit of a buttoned up person coming towards you. And so I think they're going to really fall head over heels for your energy. With this person, whoever this is, like I said, you know, they've got, what we like about the kings is that they are the masters of the suit, but there's nothing higher than an emperor. So whoever this is, I feel like they're very financially stable. I don't feel like they come into things with a bunch of debt or anything like that. They may own their own house, their own vehicle. They may have more than one vehicle. They may even have two. I feel like the ability to travel and get out and see the world. But with the emperor there, it's also somebody who's very disciplined. So I feel like they don't have a lot of bad habits. They're not hiding anything at all. They're very much an open book. And so with this, they may have been single for a while, in part because of that, because it kind of scares people off. Like they just kind of lay it all on the line, and it doesn't bother them. They might be a little bit, like I said, guarded in a way, or private. Now there's Scorpio, of course, is a water sign, but I do get sort of that privacy factor with them. All right, you've got Aries here, you've got all the elements, but with this too, especially with that King of Swords, they're going to be very clear and open with communication, very upfront about their intentions. Like I said, there's nothing hidden. This is not somebody that you're going to uncover mounds of debt or lies, some crazy web of lies. Not with the King of Swords. It's very, like I said, it's very upfront energy that might even kind of turn some people off because they just kind of see it maybe as arrogant or brash. But with that King of Pentacles, that's a very humble energy. So I do feel like they've got a nice balance, because this Emperor too can be rather forward. But with the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is a partner for life. So I feel like whoever this is, their loyalty does not have an expiration. They are somebody who is very tried and true. They may have a small circle of friends, but very close knit. And people that you meet who know this person will speak volumes about their character. Now with the Emperor there, like I said, this may be somebody too who has a job in terms of being a supervisor, or someone where they're managerial or management or something like that. But with the Emperor too, I do feel like they captivate an audience. They might be a really good public speaker. They might even have a degree in like communications and public speaking. I get that. But with the Emperor's energy, like I said, it's very disciplined energy, and it's a true partner for life, because the Emperor, what he does for his Empress. And so he carries that staff of gold because it represents his Empress, but it's gold because he's also wealthy. So, well, with the Ace of Cups here and the Eight of Wands is the arrows of love in the tarot. And the Ace of Cups is a love that never ends. It's a love that evolves and grows as you do. And so, like I said, it might be a bit of an opposites attract kind of energy. And it could be another fire sign that you're attracting. But I do get with them, like I said, somebody who's very, very loyal. And so with that Eight of Wands, it may move quickly too, because they are so upfront. And that's going to allow things there's this, ultimately, this transparency that's difficult to come by, but there is real love. There is a softer, gentler side with that Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups brings in a thrill to it. So it's like a love that really pulls you. I feel like this person thinks about you quite a bit. You're on their mind, and if they have to travel, they're thinking they wish Leo was there with them. Now with that Four of Pentacles, fours are about discipline and order as well. And so like I said, I do feel like there's something about this where there's sort of a discipline or an organization with it. Now, it also, too, may be, like I said, their energy might be a bit off-putting to some, and that might be part of why that Four of Pentacles is there. They may have also, too, been single for a long, long time. So it's about both of you just kind of letting your guard down and allowing that Eight of Wands and Ace of Cups energy to move and sort of circulate around the two of you, allowing you to let love in. So yes, it is in the cards here. Now we're going to have the angel answers, and then we'll have a message from Louise. Hey, life loves you. All right, what else does Leo need to know, please, about love? Messages for Leo about love. What advice do you have for Leo about love? Okay. They say it's up to you. Okay. So again, with that King of Wands energy and the Eight of Wands, you're definitely going to want to be in action. Helpful people are around. So there may be somebody too, like I said, that I feel like people speak volumes about this person's character. It might even be somebody introduces the two of you. But there's real romance. We don't get this card very often. So I do feel like as much as their energy seems to be a bit private, there is romance there. They just don't give it away. You know what I mean? Like they don't just throw it around to anybody within the next few weeks. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a special attraction because like I said, they have high standards. So do you and your match. So you got a yes. All right. This from Louise Hay. I listen to the wisdom of my heart because your heart will whisper the truth. Place your hand over your heart. Ask your heart what it wants you to know today. All right. Yes, it's in the cards, Leo. I love you too, and I'll be back again soon.